So we're here at the SID Display Week, and hi, so who are you?
Eric Miller from EuropTec USA.
So what is EuropTec?
It's a Swiss-based company. The EuropTec side is the technical glass side of Glass Troche, which is known for AR coatings and
like coatings, like what does it say here? Glossy.
So Eagle Etch is what we do in the United States. We actually chemically etch glass to get the surface structure here that you see on the Eagle Etch AG glass.
So what is that? What is the difference between this and something else?
The main advantage to the structured AG glass that we provide is ergonomics. So it helps, it allows the person viewing the display to be able to focus more on the display than some of the reflections that are coming back from, we'll say, a glossy display. So that's the big push, is etched versus glossy, to help with readability and reduce eye strain.
So it's like matte?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Instead of glossy?
Yes, exactly.
But is your type of matte?
Yes. Yeah. It's a proprietary process that we use to achieve the AG.
So what are all these that we're looking at right here?
So in our facility, as well as making the large sheets of etch glass, we also fabricate. So we cut, we do special edge work, we can print the glass, chemically strengthen the glass, and get it ready for touch companies and assembly companies, things like that.
All right. So this is all stuff that goes on displays?
Yeah.
Just only for that?
We're anywhere from automotive, if you look over this way.
Yeah.
So we have automotive displays that are done through, actually the Swiss division is the vehicle display group. We'll send our large sheets of anti-glare glass over to them, and then they process it for BMW and other car companies there. So we have over 7 million cars on the road today with our anti-glare glass that comes from the United States.
So there's lots of big car companies that just use those by default in the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be added later, or not really?
No, it's always done normally in the beginning process. Yes.
And here you're showing.
This is the differences between our anti-glare. This is a 70 gloss versus a competitor's 100 gloss. Typically, 100 gloss would have much better resolution. Just to show you what our process does in our surface structure, you get a much better resolution at a lower gloss level.
At a lower gloss.
Mm-hmm.
So is there some visibility lost when you do this matte layer?
There is. It depends. There's a trade-off always. You can notice here, there's a little bit of visibility lost with direct light, but it does diffuse the light, so you don't see the actual reflection of the light. You get it diffused, so you can focus more on the display itself.
So right now I can see my light on my head, and over here it's different. Mm-hmm. Over here is pretty much like a mirror.
Yep.
And here's not.
Yes.
All right. So millions and millions of screens have this in the world.
Yes. We're anywhere from ATMs to point of sale, automotive, military, marine, avionics, almost every industry that will have an LCD and would need a cover glass on front of that. We're in almost every industry you could think of.
Laptops? Because when I get a laptop, I always want to get a matte one.
Yes, no, we are not
in there. So what do they do?
There's
they
a couple.
Just have a different
it's just
way of doing it.
Normally with them, they'll only use a clear glass. A lot of times with portable devices, so laptops, mobile phones, and notebooks, a lot of times it comes down to pricing, because those move so fast. They want to keep the pricing as low as they can, so they'll just stay with like a clear glass. There are trade-offs, of course, with doing that, and fingerprints, and it gets dirty very fast, and it's not always easy to clean. So an anti-glare surface hides fingerprints, hides small scratches. It's very easy to keep clean, and like I said before, it helps with ergonomics as far as being able to see the display and focus on the display itself.